Good morning, and how are you doing today? Great to see you again. Another fantastic, easy wine recipe for us to make today. And today we are making lemon and lime wine. This is not Skeeter P. I hate that name for lemon wine. This is lemon wine, a proper lemon wine, not something called P. Anything with P at the end of it and a Skeeter is like, what is that? Anyway, lemon and lime wine. This has undertones of key lime pie. It's sweet, it has a bite to it, it's divine. Anyway, what we need for this recipe is 8 lemons and 4 limes. First thing we want to do is give them all a chop. And now the fun bit begins, where we squeeze all the chunks, all the halves of lemon and lime into your big saucepan crock pot. One of the beauties of this wine is that it's so simple to make and really quick as well. And this is a fantastic drink for in spring and summer. It's light, refreshing, and it pairs well with both fish and curries amazingly. It works amazingly for that spice and the saltiness of the fish. Next, into your saucepan, you're going to add 250 grams of raisins or sultanas. Doesn't really matter. They all do the same thing of adding that mouthfeel and vinosity to the wine. So throw in 250 grams of your raisins straight in the pot. And as well, we want to be adding 1 tea bag straight in, which will add the tannin to the wine. The tea bag and the tannins it provides adds a certain amount of weight and gravity in the mouth. So simply throw in 1 tea bag into your pot. Dead simple it is. Throw it in, job done. Now we will be adding the main component of the wine, and that's the sugar. And for this recipe, I'm adding 1.25 kilograms of sugar, granulated sugar. So pour in your sugar straight in on top of your lemons and limes. Fantastic. So pour it in. And add the other 250 grams to the pot as well. Pour that in on top of the 1 kilogram that's already in there. Brilliant stuff. Right then. Now, simply, we want to be pouring over 4 litres of water on top of the lemon, on top of the lime, on top of the tea bag, on top of the raisins, and on top of the 1.25 kilograms of sugar. Pour it straight in, glug, in it goes. And simply ignite your stove and bring that to a simmer for about 15-20 minutes or so. This will help the sugar dissolve into the liquid and also the juice of the lemon and lime extract into the liquid and become this wonderful, sweet, sour concoction which will be fermented into a wonderful, vivacious wine, one that was going to excite you over spring and summer. So get that simmering up 10-15 minutes and go and have a glass of wine, and I'll see you back in 2 seconds now. Have fun. Got mine already. See you soon. Go on then, do you want a cup of tea? It's going to take ages to simmer. 10-15 minutes. Don't hang around. I'm having a glass of wine. Once your lovely, vivacious lemon and lime juice has simmered away and then cooled down to a suitable temperature, you want to start scooping out all of those big chunks of lemon and lime ready to put into your demijohn. So grab yourself your colander and start scooping out all of those big chunks. Fantastic. Then grab yourself your funnel with a pair of tights in the top, clean tights that is, unworn, and start pouring in the juice of the lemon and lime and the sugar, the tea bag and the raisins through the funnel with the tights in, or shiwi with the tights in, into the demijohn. Fantastic. Oh, it just smells so vivaciously exciting. It tingles, it's tropical, it's summerish, it's light, refreshing, and it goes perfectly with fish and curry dishes, I find. So pour in your juice into the demijohn. And with your lemon and lime in the demijohn, you want to top it up to the shoulders if it's not quite there yet, to make room for any foaming, frothing, partying of the yeast when you come to add it, which is the next step we're going to do now. So, for this wine, I am using a dried general purpose wine yeast. I find you do not need anything too elaborate with a lemon and lime wine. So it's simply a case of sprinkling in about a teaspoon of the dried wine yeast along with another teaspoon of yeast nutrients to give it the nitrogen, to give it the nutrients and the vitamins and all the goodness that the wine needs to get going. It's quite acidic, so you do need quite a bit of nutrients to combat that acidity. Although yeast does prefer an acidic environment, too much can damage and stress the yeast, which will result in off flavours. So add your nutrients, add your yeast, then simply insert a clean airlock into the top of the demijohn and set it aside in a warm place for 5 or 6 days whilst that initial erotic fermentation takes place. Then once it has died down and things have calmed down within your demijohn, top it up to the neck level and set it aside to ferment till dry. And then set it aside for 3 or 4 months until you drink it alongside your fish dishes, your curries, your vindaloos. This wine is amazing. And in the meantime, why don't you check out this video up by here, and I'll see you all again really soon. You have fun now.